G'day everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's episode I'm doing rock fishing for the first time. First fish of the session, but little tiny salmon. He could be some good bait. Might keep him and use him as bait. I've had that rod out there for about 10 minutes. I didn't get the flight on camera. I haven't put my camera on my head yet. I wasn't really expecting to get anything, so I haven't filmed anything yet, but he's tangled up my rig a fair bit. I'll definitely keep him for bait. I'd say he'd probably be around 26 centimeters, I'd say. Alright, there he is. I did a quick little measure on him. I know he's legal. Yeah, he's actually 26, I was right. So I'll get rid of him and he can be some good bait. I'm using pilchards at the moment. I'll do my intro now, but anyways, yep, nice little fish. Been in for about 5 minutes, put up a good fight. My first fish doing rock fishing. Now I just caught that little salmon and it is super windy right now, but I'll cast that bait back out there. I'm using pilchards. My first time sort of fishing off rocks. You couldn't really call this rock fishing as such. It's probably more just fishing off rocks, but it's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to come up here, get a bit of a cover from the wind. So I caught that salmon on a bit of pilchard. I was here for about 10 minutes before I got my first bite. I was getting so many little tap little nibbles, and I put my rod down to go get some pilchard because I thought I might have been baited. And then I hear my rod and it's just like going, like about to get pulled in. I was like, oh no. I was actually I thought it was a much bigger fish than it was. It was only, I think it was 27 centimeter salmon. So obviously not really what we're going after, but a fish is a fish. I'm happy to get something, and he makes some good bait for some sharks or even some bigger salmon, even just some bigger fish, floodies, stuff like that. I really after something like half decent. I'm obviously not fishing for kingies or anything because the chances of that happening low, plus the chances of me landing it are little to none because I'm using 6-pound line. I do have medals and squid jigs and stuff, but it's just a bit hard because this wind may not look too windy, but it's absolutely pumping. I think it's about 32 kilometers, so it makes it really hard to fish. But bait fishing is alright, and you normally will pick up a few fish on bait. So I'll be super happy if I can get a wrasse or a whiting or something like that. That'd be super cool. I haven't really done too much saltwater fishing where I'm sort of catching different species. I've sort of only really caught salmon, pinkies, flathead, and that's about it. A couple bream and stuff as well, but oh yep, getting a bite here. Decent bite. Got him. Feels like another salmon. Oh yeah, I think it's probably just another small salmon. He's fighting a bit different to a salmon though. He's got those salmon head. No, I think it might be a salmon actually. He's got those salmon head shakes. He's swimming towards me now. Still though, fish is a fish. If I can land him, I want to go look at him first, but I can almost guarantee that's a salmon. I don't know where he is. Yeah, it's a salmon. Hopefully he's a bit bigger. Where is he? Just there, I'm pretty sure. I don't want him to go under that ledge. Yeah, I'd say 100% salmon. Yeah. Oh, he did jump. Another salmon. He's bigger, yeah. He's obviously still not big, but he is a lot bigger than the last one. Oh. Yep. Oh, don't go under there. He's putting up a good fight. Alright, I'll get him up. Yep, there we go. Might take him over to this rock pool because I'll put this one back. There we go, second salmon of the session. Throwing back. There we go, just take it off then. I've been doing this for about 20 minutes and this is super fun. I can see why lots of people love doing rock fishing. I'd love to get either a bigger salmon or a different type of fish. I'd actually really love to catch something like a wrasse or like a cool little reef species. That'd be really fun to catch. Beautiful spot to fish though. I do have limited time because of this tide and I don't want to get stuck here obviously. Cast that out there. Hopefully my bait stays on. It is quite windy, so I'm getting a decent casting distance. It's just my line. But yeah, I've just basically got 2 salmon in pretty quick succession, probably 2 within about 5 minutes of each other, so it's a pretty good strike rate. They do swim in schools, so I would not be surprised if I get a couple more soon enough. But as I said a few times, I'll be really happy to get something else too. It'll be a real challenge to land a big fish here because I only have that light line and this current as well. I'll have to maybe pull it up there with that wave and sort of get it into that little ditch there. That's basically my only hope with a fish over about 40 centimeters. I just had a little bit of a bite. It wasn't huge, it's sort of just like a grab. Yep, there we go. I was just pulling that bait to see if it was still there, and I've hooked up. This might be better. It's hard to tell with this current. It's coming in now. It just feels like another small salmon swimming towards me. Now, I don't know how I'm going to land him. If he goes in there, it'll be a problem. I'm almost sure this is another small salmon. Yep. No, don't go there. He's going to bust me off. Those rocks. He's going down there. Come up here, come up here, come up here. Alright. Now I'll be able to lift him up, hopefully. Yep. Another one. Oh, the sinkers came off again. I don't know what's going on with that. Chuck him in there too. Let him just swim for a sec. I don't know what's going on with my sinkers. I'm just going to put that in free spool. I'm going to grab my sinkers before I lose them. He'd probably be the biggest one so far. I need to get him out of the water. He's only just hooked. Another one. Alright. With this wave, he can go back. There he goes. Third one of the session. And they've all been pretty quick. There's obviously a school swimming out there. Alright. Bait back on there. I've got to pilch the head this time. 3 salmon so far. I wonder if we can get something different. Pretty cool. I haven't caught a fish for about 45 minutes now, so what I'm going to do is I'm sort of going to try a new tactic. I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to chuck my bait sort of probably about 5 meters off the bank here, off the rocks. I think I've got some weight on here. It feels quite heavy. I feel like I've actually seen some fish swimming around in that pool down there. So I might drop my bait like right down in there and see if I can get a bite. And if I don't get a bite within a few minutes, then I'll just chuck it back out maybe 15 meters off the thing. But for now, I might just do a little bit of an experiment. And I might chuck that bait right in there. Oh, look at the salmon there, look at the salmon. That was cool. Yeah, I can see I'm getting hit now, I'm getting hit. Getting good bites, a little bit from those salmon, I'm assuming. Doesn't really feel like a salmon bite though, it feels like something else. But yeah, I can see a heap of fish swimming around in here now. Tide's come up and they're pushing up to the rocks. Missed him. Oh, they're following me up, look at that. I'm getting hit right there. Oh, almost got him. What are those? Oh, it baited me. They literally followed me up. I put my thing right on the rocks there. It baited me though. Yep, I'm getting hits. But they'll follow me up here. I'm getting bites as I'm reeling this up. I'm baited again. Oh, that's a big fish down there. I just saw a big one. They were following up the sinker. They baited me with the pilchard head. Dropping a little vibe down there. Let's see what will happen. I can see heaps of fish, so I'm basically sight fishing them. There's absolute millions of fish down there. Oh, I've got a tangle, of course I do. Oh, there's a school of big ones there. Why do I have a tangle now? No. I'm wrapped on around at the end. There we go. I saw a school of some decent fish and they did not look like salmon. I have a feeling they could have been trevally or something. Throw that out there, let it sink down. Could you actually get on the drop? Here we go. First cast on, getting follows, Pause it, eat it. Oh, what are they? They're not salmon. Those are salmon. Oh, they're big. Eat it. Yep. Oh, I dropped him. Oh, they're decent. Look how many there are. There are so many of them. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I've got polarized glasses on right now, but come on. Right at my feet. Oh, look at them all. They're following that little. Alright, I'm gonna let that sink down to the very bottom. Come on. Eat. They're following it. Those are smaller. Where'd those bigger ones go? Oh, big swipes. They're on that corner there. Look at that there, right there. School. Gonna go right through them. Yep. Oh, I dropped him. That was decent. Yep. On. Oh, he's gonna bust me off. Oh, there's a big one. They're all chasing him. Come here, on the Blako. Oh, sparks. On the Blako. I gotta get going. This tide's starting to pump up now. Little salmon. He can go back. That was on the little Blako flick bait. Alright guys, well I'm not very experienced with rock fishing, so I decided to come back up because the tide was starting to push up, but I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately I had to leave the fish biting. They were coming up into that little pool. Millions of big salmon there, but unfortunately I had to go. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.